Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Hairymuppet, and this is Factorio. We got Kovarex just done, and now we are finally going to do these guys. We got auto research set for military science and for high-tech science, and we have got some crazy stuff going on here. Absolutely crazy. We've got portable fusion reactors, finally. Let's do a sanity check. We can build that, 250 electronic boards, we can build that. And then we are going to get Power Armor Mark II, which has a grid size of 10. Power Armor Mark I has a grid size of 7. So we could potentially build this if we wanted to. And that would have 7 by 7. Because the thing is, a fusion reactor is 4 by 4. So we couldn't build a fusion reactor in this armor and still have room for a roboport. It's just not going to happen. So we need at least a 7 by 7. But you know what? We can research the big guy, the level 3 armor. So I'm happy to just research the level 3 armor and get that. Now, efficiency module 3, speed module 3. That's a bit of a kink in the old armor. So, you know what? We are going to build Power Armor Mark II because I don't need that much pain. We'll research it after we've done portable fusion reactors. Actually, we'll take it off. Is there anything we can do beyond Mark III? Because we can get this Power Armor 3. That still needs stupid speed modules and stuff. So, what about this guy? What do you need? Mark III speed modules. I have a feeling all of these guys will need Mark III speed modules. Well, this guy doesn't, but yeah. We can push, actually. We can push over to this, but this one needs low density structures. So that means we'd have to get rocket science. Well, rocket silo anyway. And that guy requires speed module 3 and blah, 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 which requires fancy module research. So it looks like for the meantime, unless we want to handcraft these guys, but we can't even handcraft speed module 3s because we haven't researched them yet. So what does this mean for this episode? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build Mark II armor like that. And that is what we're going to do. Because I absolutely 100% need to get out of this stupid state where we've got... Oh, man. Let's go into this guy. Take out his engine. He grabs another 2. Grabs it out. Grabs it out. Well, I'm taking everything. I don't mean to be taking everything. Let's throw in everything. Let's take these engines out. How many engines do I have now? How many? 5. How many do I need? 20. This is kind of a dodgy way of doing it, but I don't have electric engines everywhere else. So we need 20. I'm pretty sure I saw 20 in there. We're kind of stealing off yellow signs, but that's fine. No, I pressed the wrong button and I gave it all of this stuff. Come on, give me some more. There we go, just picked up 2, 16. This is the problem with doing things a long way away. You have to resort to this sort of stuff if you aren't smart enough with enough foresight to actually put them in chests. And luckily, we did do that for the electric logic boards. So, yes. We're going to take 400 of these things, and that'll give us enough for the fusion reactor and enough for the armor. And all we need now is steel. Here we go. Power Armor Mark II. Well, not Power Armor Mark II, just Power Armor, which is better than modular armor. So, you go in there. That gives us another inventory slot, which is awesome. But yes, bloody module research definitely just popped up on our radar, so that'll be something. Look at these guys. I suppose this splits off half, so it does get a lot of these guys. Dump you all in there. Ah! So, what do we got in here? Let's chuck that guy in there. Let's chuck... Where's all our other stuff? It's in the other armor, isn't it? Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And then we chuck this in here. What else do we need? We need the second roboport. We'll chuck in the battery. That can't hurt. The belt immunity. Solar panels. We're going to give them the flick because we don't need them anymore. Because of the way this works, though, the fusion reactor is 4x4 and this is 7x7. So you can only have one fusion reactor, but a fusion reactor produces 750 kilowatts continuously. So it's enough for night vision. It's enough to fill this up and keep this going. The battery will get drained when you're charging up the robot. So we are going to be grabbing a few more batteries. And in fact, we might build a few of these right now. I know I said we were going to do Kovarex, and I'm guessing we will do Kovarex, but I feel like getting this power armor set up is really good as well. So let's get rid of you, and let's upgrade you. Oh, battery Mark 3s. This is a special Bob's thing, and you need lithium batteries for them, but they're the same size, and they store 120 megajoules instead. As well, I should say. Okay, one more, and let's build that, and then we need some more batteries. Give me some more, give me some more. What are you waiting for? You need more steel. Always running out of something. Okay, so we just did that. If I turn off military signs, what do? Night Vision Mark II. That's not a bad idea. I could do with some Night Vision Mark II. And I can build it as well. Excellent. So we get rid of this Night Vision Mark I. They don't stack, definitely. So we got one of those. Build 2 or more of those. And excellent. So that'll give me 3 of those batteries. And, oh, I'm almost forgetting. We need this. Cancel those because we want this guy first. And then we'll build that. There we go, fusion reactor. So, where is it? There it is. Night vision just turned on, and all our power worries are going to be non-existent right now, I feel like. We can even squeeze some legs in here, I feel like. And that will be absolutely awesome. Gosh, 2 batteries. So that's a lot of battery capacity, 360 megajoules. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much we can put in this space. We can't rotate these guys at all. They're just how they are. But this guy is good. So that's 750 megajoules. We're not really charging these guys up a lot, but we're charging them up a bit. I feel like, yeah, it's not going to charge the batteries until it gets this. So portable fusion reactors, you really do need a decent amount of them, I feel like. Exoskeleton Mark II. Did I just see level 2? Level 3s. That's nitinol. Screw that. That's going to be titanium. Screw that. That is easy stuff. We can get that stuff easy. But I'm not going to wait to pull frickin' 30 engines out of those stupid machines like I did before. So let's get the car out. And is night vision... Whoa. Night vision Mark 3. Oh, we need diamonds and we need electronic polishing boards. Did that really say electronic polishing boards? Electronic processing boards. I'm getting confused here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alrighty. Unfortunately, the cars don't go faster if they're driving on blue belts, but that would be nice. Multi-purpose furnace too. We're getting all these awesome bits of research that we can't actually build because we don't have tungsten and titanium and blah, blah, blah. So clearly rushing for yellow signs without getting all of those advanced metals is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to definitely have titanium by the time you're going for high-tech science, and you're definitely supposed to have... let's just do this. And let's do this. And we'll put this thing down once we got 30 of the damn things. Because I feel like legs, we need legs. It's not capitalized in that one. It should be capitalized, but it's not. So that's 45%. This is 30%. 30%, it's nothing to sneeze at. It's pretty awesome. So 18, we're up to 20. We need 10 more. And they're producing pretty quickly. We're just going to let this go because this... Well, oh, this was obviously stuck behind Advanced Electronics 3. No, 30. There we go. 30. Beautiful. So now you go. That's not going to be backed up for like a million years. Not until yellow science is backed up, which might be backed up sooner than we think because a lot of this stuff needs pink science as well. So pink science is going to be a big thing. We are getting to this. All of these gated behind advanced electronics, big things that we can now do. But the things that are gated behind advanced electronics are the things that need blue circuits. Or purple circuits, as some people might call them, but I call them blue circuits. So yeah, things like this, 1.2 megawatts, things like this, 3 megawatts, that's just amazing. But the important thing is we should not run out of bot energy anymore as long as we keep an eye on our batteries. Obviously, if we just throw our batteries around and we just ignore them and we just don't care about them, then we'll be fine. Then we will start to run out. That's going to... Oh, that fills up. Oh, that's 30%. Can you feel the 30%? If I take them off while I'm running, and then I put them back on, you can feel the 30%. It's not very big, but if you zoom in, you can definitely feel the 30%. So that makes me happy. It's still not very fast. I'm used to having like 10 of those in my inventory with the big armor. So yeah, it's not that good. Plastic is dead. I really should not be surprised with all the crazy shit I'm doing. We can't be draining sulfuric acid. That's still good. Petroleum is just dead. Did we just start using... We started using a whole bunch of plastic for these guys. Over here. Oh, that's not draining too fast. These guys are backed up anyway. Green circuits. Obviously not using a lot of them. Because we don't have very good machines. So where is plastic? We're just not building enough. Probably because of all these oil refineries not being good enough. Can we build better ones? No, definitely not there. No, not even there. We start to need Invar and brass and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Is this actually going to start impacting us at some point? Well, there's still a lot in there. So I don't know. It'll start impacting us at some point. These circuits are starting to die. This plastic is starting to die. These, whatever the hell this is, aluminium, starting to die. Aluminium. Yeah, good old sodium hydroxide. I did say I would fix that, and I do intend on fixing that at some point. But for now, I feel like Kovarex is a big thing because Kovarex is like uranium processing. It takes a long time to really speed up and really get going. So we will definitely want to get that done. So we're going to have 10 machines doing this. I feel like we don't need more than 10. Actually, we can just make 5 to start off with. Because they run slowly and we've only got enough to keep 5 machines going anyway. 2, 1, 2. Iron gear wheels. Let's just pull some iron straight off the bus. 4, 5. Excellent. And we're going to have to do this interesting because the last few Kovarex setups I did were all completely using whatchamacallit, bots. So it's really, really easy to do with bots. It's a bit more painful to do with without bots. It really is. Okay. So, alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to have a bit of an interesting setup, and I feel like we need another storehouse here. Just let you guys go. So, we're going to do something over here. 1, 2, 3. Give me some more, please. So this is going to be the output line. Okay. And you are going to be going into a warehouse up here. I feel like it's a good idea. And luckily we have loaders. If we didn't have loaders, it would be a lot more painful, but we do have loaders. So that makes it quite a bit easier. Load you. Load you. You are going to be 235. And you are going to be 238. And we need a bunch more loaders. And we're still doing tons of good research, which I'm very happy about. So all the 235 goes in here. All the 238, you'll go the other way, goes in here. So that's our feedback. And then You go out, and you go out. And we'll just do a split line. It's blue belt, so it's all good. And we'll get... we don't even need stack inserters here because these guys take 50 seconds or something ridiculous to actually spit stuff out. So that is just crazy. So we got 235 there. We got 238 there. Everything is beautiful. So now we put this here. And then you are going to be Kovarexing. Now, if I remember correctly, we don't have that much of this stuff. Not enough to really do any more than about 2 or 3 machines. And in fact, I'm going to pull all of it out here. I'm going to put all of it in there. I'm going to put all of it out there. I'm going to put it all in there. So that actually gets 3 machines doing. And I'm not sure how to get... Well, we can actually get 4 machines. I'm not sure how to make sure that they don't put extra in. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to turn off these lines so that these two don't pull in extras because, yeah, I feel like we can definitely keep 2 fully done, or we can keep almost 3 fully done. So I'm going to turn these off because otherwise this guy will just have like 50 uranium in there or something like that. Or like 30 uranium, and they'll all have 30 uranium and none of them will be running, which sucks. And we definitely want to keep these guys running. And I almost feel like putting speed modules on these, and I think that's actually a good idea. We're getting into the phase of the game where we actually put speed modules on stuff to keep them running. Because, yeah, see? So it's very, very slow. These guys are actually, they hold up a little bit. Oh, there we go. This guy starts again. I think only one of these two will start up again. That one does. See, now these guys are stealing all this extra stuff. Goes up to 59, goes up to 4. So you can see it's kind of dodgy the way these guys work. But that's fine. There's not really much we can do about it. We can't do anything to say if this machine is empty, don't insert. As far as I know, we just got another one from these guys, so that's beautiful. I'm pretty sure we can't. There might be something we can do with chests, maybe. But it's very dodgy. Because we could say, put a chest in here and say, only fill up that chest if there's like 1 in there or something like that. Or try and keep the chest perfectly balanced or something so that you don't put stuff in if guys aren't running. I don't know. It's very dodgy. Or we could have some sort of splitter that sends uranium equally to all 3 of these guys. Look at this. 82 there, 25 there, 34 there. It's just not good at all. But I really don't know how to do it any other way. To be honest, I really don't. You know what? We're going to give that splitter thing a try. Although that's going to split off these guys as well. Let's try that. So that's going to send over half to this guy, and the other half is going to be going to this guy. So whether that helps or not, I'm not sure. But all 3 of these machines are running. That could just be a fluke, or it could be my wonderful, awesome plan. And I'm going to just say that it is the latter. But anyway, these guys need time. These guys need time to run. 5 episodes later, we'll come back and all 5 of these will be running and we'll have a decent amount of Kovarex. Or a decent amount of 235 stacked up. And by then, we might be in a position to actually get nuclear robots. Speaking of which, you know what? What are we researching right now that's more important? Mining drills 4. That's not mining productivity. So you know what? Because the fact is, this is 4,500. So we would actually start researching this after everything else, including the crafting upgrades, which sucks. So we don't want to be doing that. So now there we go. How is our research going? The blue and the green are looking a little bit Sorry, not the blue and the green. The red and the green are looking a little bit crappy. They're producing 1 per second. Yeah. So it's the same rule we've put on for every science. Build 1 per second. Look at these guys. They're actually doing stuff. I don't know what they were doing, but they charge up straight away. Look at our batteries. We have got 360 megajoules of batteries in our inventory, and they are going beautifully. How's our power looking? We're using up 100 out of 160, and we're going okay. We're starting to use up a bit here, but we're definitely got enough coal for the moment. So I feel like solar is okay-ish at the moment. Did we actually research the new power armor? I feel like we didn't. I feel like we were going to, and we didn't. Power armor. Can't even research that yet because we need to get all these modules anyway. So, not going to worry about that. We'll get nuclear robots going on in. That's still a while, so what we're going to do here is we've still got robots and we've got solar, and our third priority is actually going to be modules. I'm not going to write that up there. I'm just going to do it. So modules research, to be more specific, and what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to reuse this little modules area I got over here, because we've got this modules area. It's producing all of the things that we need for research, so we're just going to reuse it. And that's fine. These guys running out of plastic, so that's why they're not running. Everything else is good. I feel like it's just these guys running out of plastic. So what do we need for modules? We need, let's focus on the first thing. So we need power armor. This guy, no, the next guy. So we need speed and efficiency 3s. And the speed and efficiencies. So look at the research. So we need green circuit boards and blue circuit boards. So we already got blue circuit boards, which is nice. So let's just set up a little setup here. Module labs. Okay, so we already got purple of these guys, and we already got blue. So let's just set up a setup to make green ones. Okay. Now, as we've said in the past, steel. We're running out of steel. I mean, we have said that in the past, but that's not what I was specifically talking about. And I can't even remember what we were going to say. But yeah, the point is, whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Pick you up, chuck you back in there. Yeah. So spaghetti is still not generally a good thing, but we are just gonna have to suffer through it, I guess. We don't have to suffer, but we are gonna suffer because I am just pushing things and rapidly devolving into the point where I just want everything and I want it now. So you are like that. We don't have things here. Shift E, pick up from there. Shift E, pick up from there. And we need power for you guys. And then we need these guys here. So you have given me a whole bunch of those. So I got effectivity logic boards. We got production logic boards. So we need 10 of these. So I need 50 of each of these little guys. For 50. I need a bunch more of you. 32. Come on. Give me some more, please. And we're going to need 10 of these, which I'm probably running out of iron for building. Come on. 46. 48. 50. Excellent. So let's build 2, 3, 4. Yep. Running out of iron. Oh boy. Running out of iron. There we go. Another 6. So, modules lab. Let's just build a big old line going like 1, 2, 4, 5, like that. Get a beacon like that. And yes, we got room for many, many belts going along both sides of this. And they do take a bunch of different components, so that is quite nasty. And of course, I'm out of blue belt. That's right. We should start getting some module research done by the end of this episode. And nuclear robotics, we will just let it go. And I don't know whether we'll start building nuclear robots straight away, because Kovarex is one of those things where it pays to let it run for as long as possible. It really, really does pay. So let's see right now. So these guys, the level 2s and the level 3s of these, do require these module main boards, and they do require these guys as well later on. So I'm going to split these off here. And you are going to be the top spots. Now that's going to run us into a bit of trouble because these guys aren't really going through very fast. Okay, long ones in the middle. But that's fine. And hopefully 10 of these guys should be enough. Come on, give me some more inserters. The problem now is not going to be the bots running slow. It's going to just running out of energy. It's going to be them not being that fast. And I would bet my life that the next upgrade for robot speed is going to require logistics science. I would absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Well, once we get a few of these going, I mean, what do we got at the moment? Robot speed plus 75%. And that's not bad, but it's not great either. So you go running full speed. This is aluminium, actually. I thought plastic was running out, but this is aluminium. Okay. So, first thing next episode, or can we do it this episode? No, I feel like we're going to get these all shroomed over there. I don't know why I said shroomed right just now, but it's all good. So, you are like this. Going across like that. You are... We don't really have a lot of room. Let's move you and screw you in there and drag all this away so we can siphon those guys off. And join those into that. And let's... Because, yeah, there's no reason why aluminium shouldn't be running at absolutely full speed. Now, for you, we're going to do something like that. Oh, inventory full, as always. So, half of that, half of that, half of that, all 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 of that. We don't need that, we don't need that. Modular armor. Is modular armor empty? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Goodbye, modular armor. Yeah, there we go. So that's half a belt now. Actually, we'll shoot that up just in case we want to increase the production capability of speed modules, which I don't think we will because our yellow science is doing pretty good. Yeah, well, half of these are running because half of these are running because we're out of lubricant. We're always out of something. Because we're out of coal. Because this thing is probably dead. Yup. All of those things chaining together always spell doom for our entire base. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know whether we should hook up coal from the original thing. Alright. Now we hack it through here like that. And then we put down normal poles because we've run out of the substations. And there we go. Suddenly, our coal supply has been revitalized. So, let's... Do we want to jump off nuclear robotics for a sec and get some of these done? Yeah, I feel like that'll be pretty quick. Efficiency modules. What are we going for again? Power armor, I think, is the thing we're going for. So, power armor. If we do power armor Mark II, only research queued, put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and then put that there. That should auto research it. And then we will slowly get to power armor Mark II, and we will need to add nuclear robotics down the bottom as well to make sure that that jumps on straight away. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to fix aluminium, and it feels like since we started yellow signs, all these little things have popped up and suddenly our base is just falling apart at the seams. We're just missing this and we're missing that, and all of these things we seem to be missing, and our throughput is going down the toilet. So this is awesome. We've no longer got a completely backed up base. You are running out of lubricant, of course you are. We fix lubricant, you will be fine in just a bit. So, next episode, we'll start off with whatchamacallit, with the aluminium. And then after that, who knows? Solar. We got module research done as much as it needs to. We can do a full proper module research at some point. But yeah, I think everything proper is going to probably take a back seat to getting robots out there. So anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. Stay tuned. What are you trying to do? Put some inserters down. Okay, that's cool. I will let you do that. Done. Excellent. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.